Good evening. It's been a roller coaster ride for New Mexico restaurants today. They had a moment of hope after a district court judge allowed indoor dining. But the state Supreme Court stepped in hours later and blocked it. News 13's Rachel Knapp is here with the court battle. Rachel?
Jess, restaurants were ready to welcome customers back inside until the state's highest court said not so fast.
It's been a long journey for New Mexico restaurants. Things came to a head last week when the New Mexico Restaurant Association filed a lawsuit against the governor's public health order that temporarily bans indoor dining.
11% of people in New Mexico, residents in New Mexico, work in the food service industry, and they've been kind of unfairly targeted by the most recent round of shutdowns.
But this morning, restaurants around the state thought they finally caught a break after a district court judge signed a restraining order that would have stopped the state from enforcing the health orders, which would have opened up indoor dining services once again at 50%.
And, we were excited at the prospect of being able to open up our dining rooms again at 50% capacity in a COVID-safe manner, just like we were doing before.
One of the reasons the judge signed the restraining order was the state failed to file a response in time. But the state acted quickly this time, taking the case all the way up to the New Mexico Supreme Court. Soon after, the Supreme Court ruled back to the public health order, and indoor dining was prohibited once again.
Disappointed to see that the Supreme Court overruled that. But, we respect the rule of law in New Mexico, and if that's the way it's going to happen, we're certainly going to abide by the rules.
Some restaurants say despite the ongoing legal battle,
we're just trying to be really community-minded.
They plan on following the governor's health order.
I understand and I empathize with a lot of restaurants because it's really hard and our industry has been hit really, really hard. But I just have to personally and professionally put the safety of our employees and guests first.
The Supreme Court is giving the New Mexico Restaurant Association a week to give a reason why it should lift its ruling. Jessica.
All right, thank you, Rachel. After the Supreme Court ruling, the Restaurant Association released a statement saying in part, "We will stay steadfast in our endeavor to save the livelihoods of so many New Mexico families. We are requesting the governor engage in a dialogue with our industry to address the pandemic in a way that does not ruin businesses."